What is up, Internet? BioHRay here, doing my first official commentary on my own channel here. I normally only reserve these for my community hunter videos for achievementhunter.com, but I decided I'm going to be more active on my own YouTube. So, as such, I decided that I would take my first opportunity to give you a little Q&A. I've asked you guys to send me questions, and I'm going to answer them right now over a little Bulletstorm gameplay. This is Anarchy mode, and this is me soloing the last little bit and completing it. So anyway, without further ado, here's the questions. First question. How long have you been an avid gamer / achievement hunter? Well, I was pretty much born that way. We got our first computer when I was somewhere between the ages of 5 and 7. And my dad came home one day with this miraculous new invention called the home computer. It was a Commodore 64, and I've been gaming ever since, and off multiple platforms, and for about 20 years now. How long have I been an achievement hunter? That would be about a year, approximately, since I really started doing videos for the website and everything. But I've been a member of the site for 2 years, and I was doing game battles, and ended up getting a capture card to settle disputes and crap like that, and decided to start using that to help out the community and make videos for all this achievement stuff. And haven't looked back, been doing it ever since, putting out as much content as I can. Okay, next question. How did you come up with the name BioHRay? Well, that's pretty simple. It's derived from my first tattoo, which is a biohazard symbol located on my left shoulder. Kinda got the nickname Bio from that, and when I joined Xbox Live, BioHRay was taken, so I had to add the H in the middle. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's stuck, and I'm not gonna change it now. Okay, next question. How's life? Fucking fantastic. Any better I couldn't stand myself. How about you? Alright, thanks, Coil. What was your first achievement guide? My first achievement guide was in Saw, the first Saw that came out, and it was 3 achievements for doing all the special trap kills. It got denied, unfortunately, it didn't go up, but nonetheless, that was it. The next question, what's your favorite achievement you unlocked? Bar none, this one has to be the real deal in Left 4 Dead 2. It was pretty much the first YouTube quote-unquote achievement guide I posted. We recorded the whole thing, me and my game battles team at the time, and we just had to post it. We were all so excited. We did quite well on it. It took us an hour and a half to complete the entire campaign. We think we had to restart chapters about 10 times. That was, of course, cut out of the video. But, no, it was good. Probably the achievement that definitely made me feel the most like a man. Moving on, what's the favorite game you 100%ed? Well, that would be by far Left 4 Dead 1, the original, the way it was meant to be played. Played the crap out of that game, and getting that zombie genocide achievement took forever, but at the same time, I started game battles after I got that achievement, so I was just doing it for fun at this point. But awesome game, loved it, played it every day for probably a year and a half. It would always get in the tray for at least an hour or so. Good times. Alright, what TV shows are you watching right now? Well, as strange as this is going to sound, I don't really watch TV. I watch movies and play video games. Um, just like a lot of movies and a lot of video games, it's all just the same on TV to me, and I just find it mind-numbing to sit there and just watch the boob tube all day. But well, the latest movie I watched, how about I tell you that? That was an oldie. That was Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I love the classics, especially in the horror/thriller genre. It's always been a weak spot of mine. Always enjoy watching them. The classic horrors, especially. But yeah, that's about it there. No TV for me. Next question. What game can you play all the time and never get sick of it? Well, I guess the answer to that is anything that I play with my friends. The guys on my friends lists are fucking amazing. I love them all, and I can play with them and joke with them and just have a great time playing pretty much anything. Well, except for maybe Call of Duty. Every now and then that game will piss me off so bad, I just gotta take it out of the tray and want to break it really bad. But with the price of games, that's not gonna happen. So I just gotta put it aside. Depending on what time it is, I may just stop playing for the night, or I'll put something else in and keep talking to my buddies. But in terms of my favorite types of games, I guess, maybe we'll put this way. I've always been a big sucker for puzzle games. I love having to think sometimes when I'm playing. It's a bit of a weird thing, I know, but I've been really into that ever since the PC game called Myst. I don't know how many of you have heard of that. There was also a sequel called Riven. The most recent ones I've played are Dead Space Ignition and what's the other one? With the little kid, it's all black and white. I can't remember the name right now. Sorry, I'm doing this off the top of my head. I haven't prepared anything. It's the first times I've really read these questions. But anyway, I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments what the name of that game was. Okay. So, Coke or Pepsi? I prefer Coke for the most part. It's a taste thing. You know, you see all the taste test commercials all the time. But now I'm more of a Coke guy. But I drink Pepsi. Whatever. I don't bitch at the restaurants when they say, "Oh, I don't have Coke, we only have Pepsi." Doesn't matter to me. I drink beer mostly anyway. Okay, how did you find out about the Rooster Teeth Achievement Hunter site? Well, I first found out about Rooster Teeth about 2 years ago. And I found it randomly on YouTube, and it wasn't even their main stuff. It was someone who had reposted episode 1 of Red vs. Blue. And I watched that, and I loved it. And so I was searching around, and lo and behold, I found Rooster Teeth. And been there ever since, caught up on all the episodes. I think so. Season 2, I guess I came in, but I started watching season 1 first. So there you go. What game are you looking forward to that's coming out in the future? Well, if we want to talk about this year, Batman Arkham City is one of the tops on my list. Star Wars The Old Republic, which could go either way in my opinion. I don't know. Star Wars MMO again. Didn't work last time. Let's see if it works this time. Duke Nukem Forever, for any older gamer such as myself. We all grew up playing Duke Nukem, and I'd love to see it be anywhere near as good as the originals. I'm really hoping on that one. And as a wild card, I think I'm going to throw Portal 2 in there, going back to the my love for puzzle games. Boobs or ass? Boobies. I'm a booby man. Well, yeah, boobies, but I've got to have a nice bum too. I'm gonna say both. Fuck it. I like both. I like looking at you from the front, I like looking from you the back. Well, maybe the ass is more versatile. It's a good grab. You know, you can use it for leverage. I'm gonna go with ass. I'm changing my answer. I'm an ass man. Okay, next question. Hardest achievement you unlocked? Or the one you felt most proud of? Well, I guess they're the same one. And that goes back to one of the earlier questions with the real deal. The real deal in Left 4 Dead 2 to beat any campaign level on expert with realism mode enabled. And that's why we posted it to YouTube and been making videos ever since. Okay, why Xbox over PS3? Oh man, you're trying to get me in trouble. Okay. Xbox because Fable 2. I was a big Fable fan. I should say before this, I had both the original Xbox and the PS2. And I actually played more in terms of variety of games on the PS2. But when I finally broke down and bought the 360, it was for Fable 2, and the PS3 was way too expensive at the time. I think the Xbox was $400 and the PS3 was $600. So it was a bit of a money thing too, and with all the new Xbox Live stuff, I just never turned back. I was hooked on Xbox for now. We'll see what happens with the next generation, but for now, I'm a 360 guy. Favorite beer and why? Well, Molson Canadian, and because of the taste, I guess. I guess you all want to enjoy your beer. Don't really know how to answer that. It's a lager. I've always preferred lagers, and it's the one that I find that tastes the best. So there you go. Favorite RT bit? Well, as a whole, obviously that's Red versus Blue. I've seen every episode, every mini-series, all that stuff. Just fantastic, fantastic work by those guys on this. In terms of individual bits, I'd say Immersion. I really enjoyed the video game car one and the inventory system one. Favorite first-person shooter? You know what? I'm gonna give this to Unreal Tournament. Back when I used to be a PC gamer. Speaking of the console wars. Yep, that was the very first game I played with the ability to have online multiplayer. And I played that game for hours every night when I came home from school. That's what really got me hooked into the whole gaming scene, was that game right there. Favorite RPG? I'm gonna give this to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And that's because, first of all, I'm a bit of a Star Wars geek. I don't know everything about it, but I enjoy it. I don't get too far into the lore. But I must have played through that game, 5 or 6 times. And that's the only time I've ever played an RPG more than twice. So definitely that game. Okay. Favorite video game hero, villain, and sidekick or side character? Okay. Favorite hero. I'm going with Rick with the terror mask on in the new Bulletstorm. Or not Bulletstorm. Shit. Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse remake. Just the one-liners, everything else. Just well, it's like 2 personalities for one character, so you have conversations with yourself the whole game, and you make fun of yourself. And it was just a pleasure to experience that and be that. where in terms of most heroes you play, you're very one-tracked and stuff. So I really enjoyed the duplicity of that character. Favorite villain? I'm going with the Joker in Arkham Asylum. I think Mark Hamill did a fantastic job voicing him, and I've always been a big fan of the Joker. He was, in my opinion, the best arch villain that ever existed. And side character. You know, I don't think I have an answer to that. Nothing's coming to mind, therefore nothing's that memorable. So I'm just gonna take a pass on that, I think. Hobbies besides video game. Well, I'm going over time here. I'm sorry, guys. Well, I'm a big motorcycle enthusiast. I love riding. I love working on them. Big thing of mine. Just moving right along. Favorite music genre and bands. I'm a rocker. I love all subgenres of rock, metal, even alternative and stuff like that. In terms of favorite bands, I really, listen to whatever fits the mood I'm in. And for the most part, I think I listen to Korn more than anything else. Okay, your idea of the perfect weekend. If it includes videos or video games, give us another one as well. Okay, well, you're in luck. It doesn't include video games. It includes sitting on the beach, relaxing, taking in some sun, beer in my hand, and my kid being looked after by someone else so I can just enjoy some alone time with my wife. Okay, that's the last question, so I won't take up any more of your time, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, hope you learned a little something, and take care. Keep gaming.